Call Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS, including the elders that came before them and taught us this truth. Shalom, salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Yashawan back with another lesson. And I'm going to quickly try to pull this up. Let's see. This is live, so I'm trying to catch it. Okay, so this is...
Please turn your cell phones off right now. My name is Tashira Garraway. I am the founder of Family Supporting Families Against Police Violence. I come standing in representation of all families around Minnesota that have lost their loved ones at the hands of law enforcement. I myself am also the fiance of Justin Tigan, who was brutally beat to death by the St. Paul police and thrown inside of a trash dumpster August 19, 2009. I am the mother of his 14-year-old son. I have been fighting for justice for 11 years now. We want the world to know that these are not isolated issues, that in fact George Floyd and Dante Wright is the face of hundreds of murders here in the state of Minnesota that have been covered up for many years, and the officers have walked free. There has been over 470 murders at the hands of law enforcement in the last 20 years in the state of Minnesota, and only one man in history has been held accountable, and that was a minority man that killed a white woman, Justine Damond. We know that there was not one man that was guilty out of all of these bodies, almost 500 bodies. Enough is enough. We're standing together in solidarity. You will not separate our families. You will not isolate these issues. And we are coming forward together. We are unified and we're standing in solidarity. We have strong supporters, strong attorneys that are backing us up. And we're here today to put an end to everything that you guys have tried to cover up, keep under the rug, because enough is enough, and we're standing up. Thank you.
And now Ben Crump comes up.
We will have... Who we have? Okay, we're going to have attorney Ben Crump and then Dante Wright's mother, Katie.
And Ben Crump is the shepherd that pities the not. We'll get there. This nigga's benefiting from this. Because they ain't going to do nothing. The justice system is going to let these people go. And we're going to get that out of the scriptures. But this is live, so bear with me. Trying something new. Now that's supposedly the mother, this white woman right here is the mother of the kid that just got killed 2 days ago on Sunday. So let's see what this gatekeeper has to say.
Thank you, Tashira, and thank you to Families versus Police Violence, Families Supporting Families Against Police Violence. Thank you for always standing up for families, even when the media isn't present. I think we should give them a round of applause. Yes. Thank you, Tashira. I'm Attorney Ben Crump, along with Attorney Jeff Storms, who hails here from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Attorney Tony Romanucci. We have the honor of representing.
Are you from Minnesota? How did you get there so quick?
Right.
2 days, you're already there?
Attorney Storms and Romanucci and I, along with Attorney Chris Stewart
this is a psyop.
and Attorney Justin Miller, have the honor of representing the family of George Floyd Jr. As you can see here, this is a bittersweet moment. It is somewhat gratifying that you have George Floyd's family, who left out the courthouse where the Derek Chauvin trial regarding the death of George Floyd is currently underway because they thought it was important that they give comfort to Daunte Wright's mother and father and family, and Daunte Wright's child, Dante Jr., and his mother, China Whitaker, because this time last year, almost a year ago, they were facing the unimaginable. They were facing the unbelievable. They were facing the agony of losing a family member to police excessive force. And it is unbelievable. I mean, it is just something I could not fathom that in Minneapolis, Minnesota, a suburb 10 miles from where the Chauvin trial regarding George Floyd was taking place, that a police officer would shoot and kill another unarmed black man. It's something that if you told me and I didn't see little Dante's face and his grandmother crying, I wouldn't believe it. Because if ever there was a time when nobody in America should be killed by police, it was during this pinnacle trial of Derek Chauvin, which I believe is one of the most impactful civil rights police excessive use of force cases in the history of America.
And this situation just made it even more pinnacle, whatever language you're trying to use. Pivotal. Okay. So, is this a psyop? What are we watching here? All right. And none of it matters because we know what the outcome is going to be. They got this whole thing set up, right? They've inflamed both sides. All right. They're already in the streets, rioting, protesting, call it what you will. All right. But what's going on is murders. All right. Murders. Are they going to call it a murder? No. Because they want people in the street. They need this chaos. They're going to pay both sides. They're going to pay the BLM to get out there and riot and march and do what they do. Antifa's going to come out. The Proud Boys are going to come out. They're going to burn down some pieces of the city that they want to gentrify. It's all the same thing. All right? So let's go ahead and get this real quick because this guy, Ben Crump, how'd you get there so fast? Right? You chasing bodies. All right? Were you there? Were you doing, are you at George Floyd? Are you already there? How convenient. Okay? One way or the other. All right, I just did this on the last video. Zechariah 11:4. Thus saith the Lord, my power. Feed the flock of the slaughter. It's very important that you put this in there. Feed the flock of the slaughter. It's talking about the nation of Israel. Okay? Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich. Now here's Ben Crump. And their own shepherds pity them not. Two things going on, okay? Somebody's going to get off and hold themselves not guilty. All right, here's the outcome of the trial. Not guilty. Just like Rodney King. Not guilty. They beat him down, got it on film like never before. Oh, he's not guilty. That guy's an animal. All right? And then you got this guy, Ben Crump, who's right down the street getting paid, it's his job to keep the gate and get paid and to put this psyop out there. He don't care. He just got to be good at whatever he calls himself doing right here. This little speech.
Everything in our heart, Katie, that police would be on their best behavior, that they would exercise the greatest standard of care, that
sounds like Martin Luther King, don't he? Same shit.
Will concentrate on de-escalation.
I have a dream that this bullshit will come to an end one day. I don't think so.
In a way that they have never concentrated in America. But regrettably, 2 days ago, we saw Dante Wright for a traffic citation, and Attorney Storms is going to talk about this because y'all do understand we're still in the midst of a pandemic where many people in this state could not get their license tabs on their license plates renewed because the DMV, like everything else in America, was shut down. Mm-hmm. And so it was told.
So he's spinning yarns right now. He's inflaming the people even more, right? For the next round, for this summer. It's snowing out here, and they're already getting the riots going. And what be if it already be kindled, right? All right, let's get we're just going to get a couple of precepts, and we're going to go ahead and close it. This is Psalm 17. Psalm 17 and 11. They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth. Okay, let's. Okay, they have tracked me down. This is the NIV. They have tracked me down. They now surround me with eyes alert to throw me to the ground, to shoot me in the back with a gun and not a taser. Right? To not just let me go down the street and pick me up. We already got your name and your address. No, we got to shoot you because you tried to get away. Okay? They have tracked us down and now surround us. Their eyes are set to cast us to the ground like a lion greedy for prey, like a young lion lurking in an ambush. Okay? That's pretty significant. All right? And about that taser situation. See if we can trust these. Never trust thine enemy. Okay? Can they tell the truth at all? This is Psalm 58 and 3? Psalm 58 and 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lie. All right? So no. All right? This whole thing is it's a foregone conclusion. Now, from the top, this is the Most High's movie. He's running it, whether it's a psyop or whether it's real time. All right? This is exactly the way that it's supposed to go down, to inflame both sides so that we can, see these Babylonians in the street fighting each other, okay? So, and again, these same precepts are going to come out, all right? This is Psalm 19 and 2, Salakia. Not Psalm, it's Proverbs, yeah? No, it's Isaiah, Salakia. Isaiah 19, Salakia. Isaiah 19 and 2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, or Babylonians, okay? And they shall fight every one against his brother and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. All right? That's what this whole thing is about. They want chaos in the street, all right, all summer long. They want Antifa against the Proud Boys, the Boogaloo Boys, whatever. But this time they want live fire. They want the two-way shooting range, all right? They want a civil war out here. They want a race war out here. They want chaos in the street so that they can lock this place down, right? Because you can't just lock it down and no more just lockdown on account of a plague. Now it's got to be people are afraid to come outside of the house, all right? And they're going to achieve that. They got it already set up. People are getting the calls. You ready to make some money? You ready for your bank account to receive some funds? Get out there and put your mask on. Get out there and do your job. All right. So let's see where this thing goes. What is this? Day 2. Day 1 was Sunday 2. This is day 3. So it's almost. It amounts to about 2 days right now. So with the grand total. So with that, I hope that the elect were edified. And with that, we're going to say until next time, Shalom.